Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter 10 decimals introduction part. So see definition of decimal. The fractions in which the denominators are 10 or 100 or 1000 etc. or multiples of 10 are called decimal fraction or decimals. Okay, in fractions in denominator should be 10, 100 or 1000 or multiples of 10 means 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. This like this way multiples of 10 are called decimal fraction or decimals. Now tenths. So first we will see tens fraction in denominator. The figure is divided into 10 equal parts. Okay, here figure is there. It is divided in 10 equal parts and one part is shaded. From 10, one part is shaded. The shaded part represent 1/10 of the whole. So what it represent? It represent 1/10 of the whole. So in denominator we will write total equal parts and in numerator we will write shaded part. Okay, that we already studied in fraction chapter. It is written as 1 upon 10. In fraction we will write 1 upon 10 or in decimal we will write 0.1. In denominator 10 is there. So 10 is having how many zeros? 1. So in decimal we will write after decimal point we will write 1 digit. Okay, numerator is there 1. So we will write 0.1. We read 0.1 as 1/10. What we will read? 1/10 or 0.1. If we share 6 parts, okay, see figure below, it represents 6 tenths. So same way 10 equal parts and 6 parts are shaded. So we write it as 6 upon 10 or 0.6. We read 0.6 as 6 tenths or 0.6. The numerals 0.1 and 0.6 are called decimal numerals or simply decimals. Okay, so what we call 0.1 and 0.6 decimals. The dot in 0.1 and 0.6 is called a decimal point. So between 0 and 1 this dot is known as a decimal point. Okay, same when 0 and 6 this dot is known as a decimal point. Now hundreds and thousands. Consider the following figure which is divided into 100 equal parts. Okay. So this figure is divided 100 equal parts. If we shade one portion of it, then the shaded portion represents 1/100. So one equal part is shaded, so that portion represents 1/100 or 1 upon 100. We write it as 0.01. So 100 is having how many zeros? 2 zeros. Okay, so how we will write in decimal? So we will write 0.01. So after decimal point we want 2 digits. So in numerator 1 is there. So we will add 0. So 0.01 and read as 0.01. If we consider 5 such shaded region out of 100, in the same figure we consider 5 shaded parts out of 100 equal parts, then the shaded region represent 5 upon 100. So we will write fraction 5 upon 100 and we write as a decimal 0.05. It reads 0.05 as 0.05. Now we see in thousand. So similarly if we divide an object into 1000 equal parts, okay, how many equal parts? 1000 equal parts, then each part is 1000 of the whole, means one part is shaded, so it represents 1000th of the whole. 1000th is written in fraction as 1 upon 1000. So we will write in fraction 1 upon 1000. In decimal fraction, 1 upon 1000 is written as 0.001. So in 1000, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So here we will write after decimal point 3 digit. So 001. So we read it as 0.001. Now further we take one part out of 10,000 equal parts. Okay, now we will see in 10,000 equal parts. So it shall be 1 upon 10,000. So in 10,000 equal parts, one part we shaded. So in fraction we will write 1 upon 10,000. Yes. So in decimal what we will write? 0.0001. In 10,000 how many zeros are there? 4. So after decimal point we will write 4 digit 0001. So 1 upon 10 in fraction we will write in decimal 0.1. 1/10. 1 upon 100 equal to 0.01. 1/100. Then 1 upon 1000 equal to 0.001. 1,000. Then 1 upon 10,000 equal to 0.0001. 1/10,000. Now understand the following table. Read 5 tenths. So in fraction we will write 5 upon 10. Yes. Then in decimal fraction we will write 0.5. In denominator 10 is there and 10 is having only 1 0. So we will write 0.5. Then we read 0.5. Then next 300. So in fraction we will write 3 upon 100. Decimal fraction 0.03. 100 is having 2 zeros. So after decimal we will write 2 digit 03. So 0.03 and we read as 0.03. Now next one is 7 thousands. So in fraction we will write 7 upon 1000 and in decimal fraction we will write 0.007. So 1000 is having how many zeros? 3 zeros. So after decimal point we will write 3 digit 007. So we read as 0.007. Now next one is 4 10,000s. So 4 upon 10,000. In decimal fraction we will write 0.0004. 10,000 is having how many zeros? 4 zeros. So after decimal point we will write 4 digit. So 0.0004. Now decimal fractions in place value chart. How we will write place value of decimal fractions. So first we will see simple digit. We know that place value of 5 in 852 is 50. Okay, so place of 5 is in the place of 100. So place value of 5 is 50. Same way, place value of 8 is in the place of 100. So place value of 8 is 800. And place value of 2 is in the place of 1. So place value of 2 is 2. So now this we will write in expanded form. So 800 plus 50 plus 2 is in the expanded form. Okay. Now what about the place value of digits in 295.3456? So it is a decimal fraction. How we will write this place value? So first we will make a chart. So first 5 is in the place of ones. So before decimal point whatever digits are there that we will consider as a ones, tens, 100. Okay. So 5 is in the place of ones and 9 is in the place of tens and 2 is in the place of hundreds. Then we will write point. After decimal point whatever numbers are there that we will write tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s like this way. Okay, so 3 is in the place of tens, 4 is in the place of hundreds, 5 is in the place of thousands and 6 is in the place of 10,000s. So see, so 2 hundreds plus 9 tens plus 5 ones plus 3 tens plus 4 hundreds plus 5 thousands plus 6 10,000s. So expanded form 200 plus 90 plus 5 plus after decimal we will write 3 upon 10 plus 4 upon 100. So 3 is in the place of 10. So we will write 3 upon 10. Then 4 is in the place of 100. So we will write 4 upon 100. Then 5 is in the place of thousands. So we will write 5 upon 1000. Then 6 is in the place of 10,000. So we will write 6 upon 10,000. So now place value of 2 is in the place of 100. So place value of 2 is 200. Then place value of 9. So 9 is in the place of tens. So place value of 9 is 90. Then place value of 5 is 5. It is in the place of ones. Then place value of 3. So 3 is in the place of tens. So we will write 3 upon 10, and in decimal we will write 0.3. Then place value of 4 is in the place of hundreds. So we will write 4 upon 100. In decimal we will write 0.04. Then place value of 5 is thousands. So 5 upon 1000. So in decimal we will write 0.005. Then place value of 6 is in the place of 10,000. So 6 upon 10,000. So equal to 0.0006. So like this way we will write decimals place value. Now our next topic is like and unlike decimals. Now what is like decimals? Decimals having the same number of decimal places are called like decimals. Means a decimal having the same number of decimal places. See, for example, 0.25, 0.81, 0.21. So here after decimal point there are same decimal places. Means after decimal point in first decimal fraction 2 digits are there, then in second 2 digits, then in third 2 digits. Okay, so they are known as a like decimals. Now what is unlike decimals? Decimals fractions having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. See, for example, 7.8, 4.12, then 9.123. Your decimal places are all different. In first number, decimal after decimal point 1 digit is there. In second, after decimal point 2 digit. Then in third, after decimal point 3 digits. So this type of decimals fractions are called unlike decimals. Now next is comparison of decimals. How to compare between decimals? So rule is there to compare two or more decimals. First convert them into like decimals. So first of all we have to convert them into like decimals. Then compare the whole numbers. Okay, whole number means before the decimal point whatever number is there, that we have to compare. If they are same, compare the tens digits. If they are the same, compare the hundreds digits and so on. See, for example, 4.32 and 2.8. So these are not a like decimal. So first we have to convert them into like decimal. So here in first decimal, after decimal point how many digits are there? 2. And in second decimal, after decimal point how many digits are there? Only 1. So we have to make that 2. So we will add 0. So 4.32 and 2.80. Now they are like decimals. Now we have to compare the whole number 4 and 2. So between 4 and 2, which one is the greatest? 4. So 4.32 is greater than 2.8. Okay children, thank you.